We were the greatest defensive team to ever play.
Think so? One of them?
No.
One of them. You think the?
The.
Why were the 2008 Celtics the greatest defensive team of all time? If it wasn't for KG and Fat Perk's injuries, will we have three-peated? We're diving deep into the infamous 2008 Boston Celtics. The Celtics' journey to the 2008 championship began with a series of bold moves by Danny Ainge. The 2006-07 Celtics were a disaster, finishing with a 24-58 record and struggling with injuries and chemistry. In the offseason, Ainge needed to make significant changes. His primary focus was Kevin Garnett, but one problem arose. KG was hesitant to join this team with just him and Paul Pierce in the forefront. He told Ainge, "Make another move and I'm yours." So, Ainge obeyed his orders just like Sketch. He started with acquiring Ray Allen in a draft day trade. The team only had to give up Wally Szczerbiak, the draft rights to Jeff Green, and LeBron's dad, Delonte West. Once this move was completed, Ainge focused on grabbing KG. KG got traded for half their boo-boo roster, but KG made sure to keep key pieces that would help them win, such as Rajon Rondo. The addition of Kevin Garnett in this blockbuster trade truly solidified the Celtics as championship favorites. The Celtics embraced the concept of Ubuntu, a Nguni Bantu word meaning humanity, which translates to "I am because we are." This philosophy became their calling card and was instrumental in their mental focus. The Celtics dominated the regular season, finishing with a 66-16 record, the most wins for the franchise since the Larry Bird era. They even ended the Houston Rockets' historic 22-game winning streak with a statement victory. Their regular season was an incredible feat as they had the best single-season turnaround in NBA history. 24 wins to 66 wins showed how instrumental these pieces were to completing their puzzle and earned Ainge Executive of the Year. Who were the players who made this team so special? Kevin Garnett brought a new level of intensity and defensive stardom to the Celtics. He averaged 18.8 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game during the regular season. His defensive mindset set the tone for the entire team, and he was named the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year. Paul Pierce, known for pooping his pants and his extremely hot takes, averaged 19.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. In the NBA Finals against the Lakers, Pierce displayed his clutch gene, famously returning from a supposed knee injury in Game 1 to lead the Celtics to victory. But was he really injured?
Wheelchaired off the floor for reasons he will keep to himself.
I have a confession to make.
Whoa.
I just had to go to a bathroom.
A number one or
I had to go to the bathroom.
But why did you need a wheelchair to get to the bathroom?
It was that bad.
Something went down. I had to get it.
Even though he stained both his career and shorts in the eyes of casuals, his performances throughout the series earned him the NBA Finals MVP. Ray Allen, the greatest shooter in NBA history, provided a deadly outside threat. He was the sacrificial lamb out of the Big Three because he went from averaging 25 on the Sonics the year prior to averaging 17.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game. His contributions were just as impactful, spacing the floor and providing good defense on Kobe. Rajon Rondo emerged as one of the league's premier point guards in the 2008 season. He averaged 10.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game, and his amazing IQ and court vision still remains to be one of the best we have ever seen. He was a player coach, and as a second-year guy leading the likes of Hall of Famers speaks volumes to his leadership. The rest of the squad included sharpshooter Eddie House, big baby Glenn Davis, and key veteran Sam Cassell. Last but not least, the GOAT of GOATs, the White Mamba. If you support the White or Black Mamba, drop a like real quick. Led by their defensive-minded associate head coach, Tom Thibodeau, the Celtics became known for their suffocating defense. Their ability to disrupt opponents' offenses and force turnovers was a key factor in their success. In fact, they had the best defensive rating for the whole year. Garnett was the anchor of this defense. But players like Kendrick Perkins, James Posey, and the Kobe stopper Tony Allen off the bench are other factors on why they are the greatest defensive team of all time. They got the best perimeter and interior defender for the season. Also, don't sleep on Perkins. Even though he's obese now and makes horrendous takes, Kobe respected him.
We had beat them in the finals, and I'm in Las Vegas. I don't never go to Vegas, but I'm feeling myself as a champ, as you should be. And I go to Vegas, and I'm sitting outside this spot I'm getting ready to go to the nightlife, and, you know, I see like 3 guys walk by me with suits and, you know, the earplugs or whatever, and they walking fast, and I'm like, dang, that's Secret Service. Is the president here? Then I feel somebody come from behind and bow hug me. And I'm like, hold on, man, what's going on? You know, I'm thinking, you know, I'm about to go sit down in the county or something for a little bit. But it was Kobe Bryant, man. And it was Kobe, man. He like, Perk, what's up, boy? And mine, I tell you, this is my first time ever having a conversation with Kobe. And he like, man, I just wanted to tell you, man, hey, man, it's all respect. And I tell people this all the time, man. You one of the best post defenders that I ever played against. And I'm like, what? I'm sitting back like, dang, Kobe gave me a compliment. I walked up in the club like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, like I was that dude.
With this powerhouse of a team, why do people say they struggled in the playoffs? The Celtics faced the Atlanta Hawks in a surprisingly tough first-round series with Al Horford, Josh Smith, and Joe Johnson. Despite being the heavy favorites, the Celtics were pushed to 7 games by the young and energetic Hawks team, leading to this infamous moment by Dirty Zaza.
Nothing easy! Nothing easy! We're going to Game 7, baby! Game 7! Game 7!
Despite his witchcraft, Boston ultimately prevailed, winning Game 7 convincingly at home with a score of 99-65. Next, the Celtics went up against LeBron James and the defending Eastern Conference champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers. This series also went the distance, with the Celtics needing yet another Game 7 to secure the win. Paul Pierce and LeBron James had an epic duel in Game 7, with Pierce scoring 41 points and LeBron matching with 45 points. Ultimately, Boston's roster and depth was too much for one king as they clinched the series with a 97-92 victory. In the Eastern Conference Finals, the Celtics faced the Detroit Pistons, a team known for their tough defense and playoff experience with the likes of Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, and Rasheed Wallace. The series was a hard-fought battle, but the Celtics managed to close it out in 6 games. Kevin Garnett continued his dominance with 33 points and 7 rebounds in Game 5, while Ray Allen scored 29 points in the decisive Game 6. Finally, in the NBA Finals, the Celtics met their arch-rival Lakers featuring MVP Kobe Bryant and his new sidekick, Paul Gasol. The turning point in the series was Game 4, where the Celtics overcame a 24-point deficit to win 97-91. With Ray Allen playing all 48 minutes and scoring 19 points. Overall, the team's intensity was too much for the Lakers, and as Kobe admitted later, they were too soft to handle them. KG dominated Powell night after night. Pause. In Game 6, the Celtics tortured the Lakers, winning by 39 points, 131-92, to clinch their 17th championship, and Paul Pierce acquired the Finals MVP.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
Despite their success in 2008, why couldn't the Celtics become a dynasty? Even though they had a 62-win record, Kevin Garnett's knee injury in the 2008-09 season derailed their chances of repeating as champions as they lost to the Orlando Magic, led by the underrated ball handler Dwight Howard. In 2010, the Celtics reached the finals again, but lost to the Lakers in a hard-fought 7-game series, with Kendrick Perkins' injury becoming the reason why the Lakers won. If not for injuries, they would have three-peated. But maybe injuries weren't the only culprit for their downfall. Any failure is possible when you employ a man by the name of Doc Rivers. In a slow-scoring Game 7, they were up 13 in the third quarter against the Lakers. But chokers choke best, which is the story of his overrated career. That 2008 championship is the reason why he is still coaching. We have never seen a man grip one championship like he has. The 2008 Celtics not only captured a championship, but also set a new approach in the NBA. Their success in assembling a Big Three inspired other teams and players to follow suit. LeBron went crying to D. Wade to form a super team because his daddy Celtics were spanking him every year. History repeated itself when KD joined the Warriors in the biggest snake move in history. The Celtics' instant success and 42-win turnaround remains unmatched in NBA history. Their ability to come together and win a championship in their first year stands as a key revolution to NBA history. Where do you rank the 2008 Celtics among the greatest teams of all time? Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you don't subscribe, Dwight Howard will come for you. If you want a tour of France, watch our latest video on the next French star, Alex Sarr.